Hello everyone, this is Godzilla 2007, and today I'm going to be making a no spoiler review of Godzilla King of the Monsters. I've already done a spoiler review, but this is just going to be for people who haven't seen it. So, what should I start with? Okay, I'm going to say, first of all, don't listen to the critics. I mean, if you haven't seen it, and the reason you haven't seen it is because of the critics, just don't pay attention to the critics. Like, they really don't know what they're talking about. Because, some of them said, like, there wasn't enough character development. Well, I mean, it is true that they did focus more on the monsters, but see, that's actually a good thing about this movie. That's not a bad thing. The monsters are supposed to be the main characters, not the humans. Okay, what's next? It had a lot of action, as you could probably already tell because of what I just said a minute ago. So it had a lot of action, and the action was good. The monster fights were really good. All of the fight scenes were good. And, next. Okay, so the first time I saw it, actually I saw it at IMAX the first time, and then I saw it the second time yesterday in 3D. And the first time I saw it, I felt like some of the CGI wasn't good, but for some reason the second time I saw it, I felt like it looked better. Like, the CGI is actually really good. I mean, I thought it wasn't as good, but I think it, for some reason, like, IMAX, IMAX is a bigger screen. It's really huge, and I think when it's bigger, somehow the CGI doesn't look as good, but when the screen's a little smaller, like, it looks better somehow. Anyway, so, yeah, all the CGI is good, and, the characters are pretty good, too. I mean, like, they're definitely not as developed as the ones from 2014, but, I mean, they're good characters, and, I mean, the good thing about this movie, is that it's a lot of action. I mean, you don't lose interest. You don't lose interest in it because there's so much action. There's not so many people. Like, there's not so much human scenes that it just makes it boring. I mean, it's a lot of monsters, a lot of kaiju scenes, which is really what we've always wanted. And this has actually become my favorite Godzilla movie. My favorite Godzilla movie was Shin Godzilla, but now it's this. I mean, I really like this movie. Also, I really think that the MonsterVerse needs to be able to continue, but the only way it can do that is that if this movie makes enough money, and it's a really good movie, and the reason it hasn't made a lot of money yet is because there's Godzilla. Actually, it has the number one place in the box office right now. It knocked Aladdin down to second. So this is number one, and Aladdin is number two, and I'm pretty sure Rocket Man is number three, and all three of these films have a lot of people wanting to see them. So yeah, you can imagine, like, the money is getting more spread out between the three, so there's not a lot of money going to all of them right now. But I think over time they may get more, but I don't know yet. But the only, like I said, the only way the MonsterVerse can continue is that if it makes enough money to continue. But yeah, so, I don't know if there was stuff in this review that sounded like spoilers, but it really wasn't spoilers. Because, I mean, like, there's a lot to this movie, and that's really all I can say without bringing spoilers into it. And I rated this movie a 10 out of 10. I rated Shin Godzilla a 9 out of 10, but I rated this one a 10 out of 10. But, yeah, so, that's really all I can do in this video. So yeah, I mean, I thought the movie was really good, and I think you should go see it, because if you're a Godzilla fan, or if you're any kaiju fan, I really think you'll like this movie. But anyway, that's going to be all for this video, and I'll see you all next time.